Hi everybody, I'm just going to do a quick scratch video to show how to create a simple game that maybe has 5 rounds that will keep score. So the problem that we're going to run is that we're going to ask someone to think of a country in the world, and for each we'll do this 5 times. So we're basically asking someone to name 5 countries in the world, and we'll keep score. So the score will be that depending on how many letters are in the word, i.e. if someone said Ireland, we'll say that it's I-R-E-L-A-N-D. The score for Ireland is 7 because there's 7 letters there. And at the end of the 5 rounds, we'll basically say your score is whatever. So you're trying to think of countries with long words, okay? So when clicked. So what are we going to do? So we're going to store, or we're going to operate on the input from a given user. So the user will be guessing a country. So I'm going to make a variable and call it, we'll call it country. So let's get the simple version going first. So enter a country and wait. And we're going to set country to the user's answer. So always build the programs up iteratively, small pieces. Okay, that's all it's doing. So we take in the country, we set it to Ireland. We said that we want to be able to keep score. So I'm going to create a new variable and call it score. And we will, at the start of the program, initialize score, set score to 0. Now I'm going to ask someone to enter a country. We enter in the country, and I want to be able to set score to, and I want to set it to the length of the word. So the length of Ireland, which is, for example, is 7. So it's length of country. Fine, program runs. And you can see here that the score has now changed to 7. Okay, fine. We said that we wanted to perform this, or there's 5 rounds in the game. So I'm going to create a new variable, call it rounds. And I'm going to set rounds, so I'll do it backwards, set rounds to 5. So I either count up or count down. So set rounds to 5. So I want to perform a particular task 5 times. So it's going to be a loop. Repeat until. So I want to repeat until. So I'm going from 5 down to 0. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when I get to 0, that means that the 5 rounds have happened. So it's a check. Repeat until something is equals to something. Repeat until rounds is equals to 0. So for each round, I will enter a country and wait, set the country to the answer, and set score to something. This needs to be changed. And each time, I need to change rounds by 1. So you can see here I'm bringing change rounds by 1, which is incrementing. I need to decrement. So change rounds by -1. So 5 will go to 4, to 3, to 2, to 1, to 0. Okay, let's just run what we have. So Ireland, and it's 7. Spain, and it's 5. England, and that's 7. America, Scotland, whatever. So the score is just seemingly calculating the score of one word, not all the words. So I need to set score to, and I need to be able to do some operations. So I need to set score to and I need to basically say it's score plus the length of the new word. So set score to score plus length of country. So basically for each word that's going on, I'm keeping a running total. So I'll bring my friend in here. Now let's see what we have. Run. Ireland. Score 7. Japan. Spain. Scotland. And now my score is 30. So I've kept a running total. So we're creating a variable for their score, setting it to 0 to start off with. Then we're creating 5 rounds. We create a loop that's going to perform a particular task 5 times. The task, which is our sequence or our block of statements, is asking for someone to enter a country, setting the country to a given answer, setting the score equals to the score plus the length of the country, and then we will decrement our counter going from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 to 0 when we're finished. And ideally then we could basically go display out the score if we wanted to. So say score, and we're all happy. Okay, so that's just a basic example of keeping a score and some rounds. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.